morning, everyone. Welcome to Tribune News on Q, your go-to morning news source only here at Daily Tribune. We are live on Daily Tribune's Facebook page, Tribune Now on YouTube, and at Daily Tribune Official on TikTok. I'm VA Angeles bringing you today's top stories. Let's kick things off with today's weather. Pag-asa is closely monitoring a low-pressure area inside the Philippine area of responsibility, now with a high chance of developing into a tropical depression within 24 hours. As of 3 a.m. Wednesday, it was located 1,100 kilometers east-northeast of extreme northern Luzon. The southwest monsoon will bring rains and thunderstorms over Ilocos, Batanes, Babuyan Islands, Apayao, Zambales, Bataan, and Occidental Mindoro. Metro Manila and other regions may see isolated rain showers. Pag-asa warns of flash floods or landslides. Stay tuned for further updates. As of this morning, motorists are advised of two stalled vehicles causing slowdowns. At 7:06 a.m., a public utility jeepney with a flat tire blocked one lane along Bonnie's Mount. Meanwhile, at 8:03 a.m., an AUV suffered mechanical trouble inside the EDSA Shaw northbound tunnel, also occupying one lane. MMDA enforcers are already on site at both locations to manage traffic flow. Motorists are urged to take caution and expect possible delays. Now let's move on to today's headlines. The Senate Blue Ribbon Committee on Monday scrutinized the irregularities in flood control projects, spotlighting contractors St. Gerard and St. Timothy Construction despite their flawed records. Lawmakers questioned why the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PICAB renewed their licenses, with Senator Tito Soto pushing to amend laws granting PICAB authority. Senators also flagged conflicts of interest, noting PICAB officials or contractors themselves. Senator Erwin Tulfo hit back, "How can you watch over others if you cannot even watch over yourselves?" Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Boying Remulla vowed to keep the ombudsman free from political weaponization if appointed to the post. In his JBC interview, he pushed for community-driven lifestyle checks, stricter oversight of silence, and easier media access with safeguards. Remulla stressed fairness in handling graft cases, rejecting their use for political revenge. He also defended his role in former President Rodrigo Duterte's ICC transfer, saying the move was lawful and peaceful under RA 9851. The Bureau of Customs has secured 12 luxury vehicles linked to the Vizcaya family following a court-ordered search at St. Gerard Construction's Pasig compound. Among the recovered units were a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, Bentley Bentayga, Maserati Levante, and several SUVs. BOC Chief Ariel Nepomuceno warned that concealing such vehicles carries full legal penalties. The agency is now verifying import records for possible violations of the Customs Modernization and Tariff Act, with all cars placed under strict guard. For our international news, U.S. President Donald Trump said Tuesday he will deploy National Guard troops to Chicago, calling the Democratic-run city a hellhole, plagued by gun violence. He cited more than 20 killings and 75 shootings in recent weeks, while denying politics played a role. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker and Mayor Brandon Johnson strongly opposed the move, branding it an invasion. A federal judge, meanwhile, warned Trump against creating a national police force with a slid Tuesday after a U.S. court ruled President Donald Trump exceeded his authority in imposing tariffs, casting new doubt on trade policy. The Dow fell 0.6% to 45,295, the S&P 500 dropped 0.7%, and the Nasdaq lost 0.8%. Analysts said the decision prolongs trade war uncertainty. Manufacturing activity also contracted for a sixth straight month. Among movers, Kraft Heinz plunged 7%, while PepsiCo gained 1.1% after a major investment stake. BSP dismisses erring supervisors, imposes maximum penalties. The Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas has permanently dismissed 2 supervisors found liable for falsifying attendance records of staffers. The Monetary Board approved the sanctions, which include forfeiture of benefits, lifetime bans from public office and civil service exams, and perpetual disqualification from government service. The BSP said the move underscored its commitment to integrity and accountability. It also rolled out reforms including stricter oversight, online timesheet systems, and stronger whistleblower protection to prevent future violations. Carlos Alcaraz stormed into the US Open semifinals after a straight sets win over Jiří Lečeka 6-4, 6-2, 6-4. The Spanish star, eyeing a return to world number 1, now awaits the winner of Novak Djokovic's clash with Taylor Fritz. In women's action, fourth seed Jessica Pegula advanced with a 6-3, 6-3 win over Barbora Krejcikova. Pegula, who lost in last year's final, could face reigning champion Aryna Sabalenka for a shot at redemption. Dreamscape Entertainment has dropped its second teaser for the upcoming series Roja, unveiling a star-studded cast. Leading the lineup are Donnie, Kylie, Maymay Entrata, Janice de Belen, Joel Torre, Raymond Bagatsing, and Lorna Tolentino. Rising stars Sky Montinola, Izzy Bonifacio, Harvey Bautista, Inigo Se, and Emilio Daez also joined the ensemble. Veteran actors like Nikki Valdez, Chris Villanueva, and Sandy Andolong further strengthened the cast. The teaser offered the fans a striking first glimpse of the characters. Now a quick look to today's horoscope. For Cancer, today highlights balance between work and personal life. Emotions may run high, but trust your instincts when making decisions. A chance encounter could spark inspiration. Embrace it with optimism. Nurturing connections will bring comfort and stability. Check your luck, the universe might have a surprise in store. Katribo, did you know on this day in 1898, La Independencia, the official newspaper of the Philippine Revolution, rolled out its very first issue. Edited by General Antonio Luna, the paper became a fearless voice against Spanish colonial rule, inspiring Filipinos to fight for freedom through the power of words. Taking a quick break from the political heat, going viral now on TikTok is Senator Kiko Pangalinan's entry to the Paligaw-Ligaw Tingin trend, where he suddenly appears with Mayor Lene Robredo, captioned, "Blessing your FYP with good governance." The video has racked up over 5 million views and 1 million likes. That's all for now. Join us again at noon for more updates. Once again, I am VA Angeles and this has been Tribune News on Q.